Hello, everyone. It is Sunday evening, about 8 o'clock. I am currently outside with the dogs. They're going to the bathroom. I had planned on working on the Farmall yesterday and or today, but it's been raining like crazy. So I haven't done anything. In fact, you can see probably maybe there's still some water droplets on the wiring there and whatnot, but I haven't been able to do anything. I have a new alternator for it. I even have a new steering wheel for it. Well, I'm going to keep that one. I'm not getting rid of it. I just haven't been able to do anything, and I wanted to have another video for you guys tomorrow evening, Monday, on my regular release schedule. So I'm doing this instead, just giving you guys a quick, quick update to let you know what's going on. Additionally, I bought a pickup truck. It's a 2001 Dodge Ram 1500. The body is kind of in rough shape. It's not terrible considering its age. It is 22 years old, but it's not great either. The rocker panels and the wheel wells are kind of blown out with rust, but the frame rail's solid. It still has factory paint on most of it, and where there is rust, it is just surface rust. The biggest issue with it right now, well, two biggest issues. One, the gas tank straps blew out on it, but the guy that I bought it from, and I can't remember if I said this already, $500. That's it, $500. And it's 4-wheel drive with a V8. Anyway, the gas tank straps are blown out. But the guy who I bought it from, he had already purchased the gas tank straps. So they are in here along with some other parts. So there's that. And then the tires are pretty rotten because it sat for a few years. So they're dry rotted, they're cracked, they're old, they need replaced. But it's a 4-wheel drive, 180,000 miles. It's a Ram 1500 V8 Magnum Laramie SLT package. So it's a pretty good truck. Sorry, I had to pause there and yell at the dog for a minute. It's a pretty good truck. The worst of the rust is actually right here, driver's side rear wheel well. That is the worst of the rust on it, and it is just body. It's very messy in the back. It does have a bunch of leaves, but it also has a bed liner. So those leaves didn't rot everything out, because normally, the leaves, they would keep the moisture in there, which they have. You can see that. And the bed would just rot. But it's all good. He did buy a brand new battery to put in it when I bought it from him. So really, I paid maybe $350 for the truck and $150 for a battery. And that battery might still be salvageable. I assume he must have taken a different one as a core. Let's see, what else did he give me to go? Yes, the transmission has a small leak on the bottom pan. It's just a gasket problem. He'd already also purchased a replacement pan with filter and a new gasket to go with it. So all I got to do is get under the truck and put them on. Same with the gas tank straps. And a rear brake kit. So new brake shoes, new brake drum spring, or new brake assembly springs, because they're drum brakes on the rear of this. They might be drum brakes all the way around, but I doubt it. By 2001, I think they'd started going 2 discs. Let's squat down and have a look. And yes, I'm wearing my pajamas. Yeah, that's a disc. I don't know if you guys can see that in there, but that's a disc. Now this front brake was sticking a little bit when I drove it home. No big deal. Disc brakes are easy. Even if it needs a new caliper, which it kind of looks like it does, that caliper is pretty doggone rusted. Really rusted. New calipers are easy, man. A couple $100 and I'll have new calipers on both sides. It is very, very dirty, and the paint isn't in great shape because it was sitting under some trees. The trees did their thing. The animals did their thing. I will be getting the pressure washer out. Oh. And we're going in the house now because Alexander was getting a little wild and there were some girls walking down the street and he thought he had to go and meet. And one of them was terrified of him. The other one was cool about it. She patted him and everything, but we don't need any problems, so we came in the house. But yeah, anyway, that's it for the update. The truck is going to be awesome once I get it legal and on the road. Tires, put those gas tank straps on, deal with the brakes. Piece of cake, really. Transmission leak doesn't necessarily have to be done immediately, but I don't want to wait too long either, because then winter will be here before I know it, and I'm not doing it in winter. I don't know about you guys, but I don't feel like crawling on the ground underneath a pickup truck in a foot of snow. So I'm going to let you guys go. Thank you for watching, and as always, I'll see you on the next one.